The strongest kind of ship is a friendship.
Friends don't let you do stupid things alone.
Friends are the people who know everything about you and they still like you.
A true friend is someone who hates all the same people you do.
Friends are the family that you choose.
We first met at a...
Michelle and Joel's.
Yeah, it was a party raising money for Macmillan. A bit of backstory is that you auditioned for a show at the theatre.
Yes.
And you got the part. It was Sense and Sensibility, and then I was asked to be in it. And they were asking me for a couple of days, and I didn't really want to do it. But I eventually, for my own personal reasons, said yes. And then Ellie was at the party and she said, "That's Charlotte, she's in Sense and Sensibility," and introduced us. And the first thing I said to you was,
"You're the one willingly doing it."
You're the one willingly doing this show. And then from there...
The next time I saw you was like, I've known you for 10 years.
Well, yeah, because we started rehearsing for the show. And then there was the summer workshop, and
I was like, "Hi, Phil." Best mate.
we were just best friends. There was like no explanation as to how
Hey,
we got there. Then we ended up having group chats and just no context whatsoever as to how we became really good friends. It just happened.
Yeah.
We did the first workshop that I did, which was Guys and Dolls, and I remember us talking. It was hilarious.
Bit, yeah.
No, you came up to me because you said, "I really like your style," because I was wearing leg warmers, and I was like, I remember I said to you,
"Did
Are
I?
you taking the piss?" And you were like, "No."
Did
It was
I?
so honestly, yeah,
I don't remember.
it was hilarious. And you were like, "No," and I was like, "Oh right, thanks."
My mum used to go to this fruit and veg stall in Lincoln to buy fruit and veg.
Obviously.
Yeah, and as I walk up, my mum would go off with the trolley choosing the fruit and veg, and there's this little blonde girl over there,
That's me.
and she was selling mouldy potatoes because
My dad used to give me like the fruit and veg that he couldn't sell anymore to plague my own shops with at the back. So I used to sell him mouldy potatoes.
and I'd give her 5p.
And I give him like 20p back, so it's no wonder they went bankrupt. So, yeah, I was what, 3, you were 5?
Yeah.
And then we didn't see each other for years after that, did we?
No.
And then we went to school together.
Yeah, we didn't even know we went to school together, but we went to school together.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously we became more than friends and had children and got married.
Well, we first met when we was at Brownies, but we didn't really
click.
No, we didn't really know each other. We was at
Yeah.
different primary school. But I think then when we got to secondary school,
Yeah.
particularly when we got a little bit older,
Yeah, because we were in two, what was it?
2 year halves,
Year
wasn't we?
halves.
But then
Yeah.
when we got to like year 10,
But I
we...
can remember I always wanted to be friends with you because you always seemed like a lovely person.
Aww.
I can't remember that. And like you were in like Mr. Barton's film, weren't you? Was
No.
it? Oh. Well, you were hanging around with that. What film were you in?
I was in Mr. Lewis's next door.
Oh, basically the same.
Yeah.
Geography. And and like I always wanted to come and chat when we were walking around the quad. But yeah, I never did.
Yeah,
Until later
no,
on.
and then you was in the form with Sophie, wasn't you?
That's how we met.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sophie Clark.
Yeah.
And then mutual friends, and then
Yeah.
we're like, yeah.
I think we just clicked there. I think
Yeah.
we've got quite a lot in common. And
Yeah.
So Chris was my boss, to be honest.
Yeah.
Chris was working at the Old Witch Theatre in London, and what were you, supervisor?
I was supervisor, yeah.
I
And
was
you'd
skivvy.
just come back, hadn't you?
They just finally realised, finally forgotten who I was, and they decided to let me back
They
in.
needed someone very casual to come and...
And I'm very casual. And I was stuck for a musical director for a show I was doing, which was
Greece.
And Chris, I've been told about Chris through a mutual friend of ours called Justin.
Oh, yes.
That Chris was a very amiable, very funny guy, and I've been spending a lot of time with him at work. and also that he's very accomplished in musical circles.
Yeah, and we kind of bonded over our love of comedy.
Yes,
and our love of 70s and 80s comedy.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
It's really important when you're working in, certainly in the field that we work in, to be able to have an instant connection with somebody and to realise you can speak very openly with somebody very early on.
Yes.
And to be able to use that to create really good work. But also, there's a lot of downtime in our job as well.
There is.
And it's important to have somebody you can connect to and have a good laugh with, and someone who basically you don't mind being stuck in a car with for 5 hours.
Well, yeah.
Which is what's happened
A lot.
A lot,
Yeah.
yes, it happens a lot. It has happened a lot. But that is where we met.
And that is the story of our friendship.
Yep.
What qualities do you look for in friends?
Just somebody that looks out for you, really.
Yeah, be there for you.
Yeah.
In your hour of need, whether that's, family member dying or I need chocolate or, no, not chocolate, crisps. Let's face it.
Oh, do you want to go for a glass of wine?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That is important. No, it's fine.
They've got you back whenever they can, basically, because it's very easy to say I'll be there for you, but then when you need them, if you can, you need to try and be. That's pretty much what I look for in a friend. And sometimes being there for you isn't just, being there constantly. It's sometimes just stepping back and say, okay, go on, or giving them a little bit of encouragement when they need it.
For me, it's being on the same wavelength of humour. Yeah, I'd have done something stupid like that. Trying to get in all the jokes and just being able to connect really easily. It was like how we said, no real reason as to why we were friends. It just
We just bonded.
It just did. It worked.
Yeah. My turn?
Yeah.
I'd say someone that you know is going to be there for you if you need something. If you're sad and you just know you can go to them and they're gonna cheer you up. So yeah. Funniness, I guess.
I think you've got to have the trust there, haven't you, for your friend, and be able to confide in them and stuff. You've got to have things in common, obviously. Yeah. Having a laugh, having a good sense of humour.
She loves country music, I don't.
A good sense of humour, yeah. Someone who you can have a laugh with, basically, and talk openly. As John said, you've got to. If you can have an instant connection with someone, then it's going to be a good friendship and a long-lasting one, I think.
Yeah, it's really, really, really fun to know you're going to work with somebody who you're really not worried about. You're not worried about whether they're going to be good enough. You're not worried about them going to let you down. You're not worried they're going to take something the wrong way. And that's whether you're just down the pub having a chat or whether you're in the rehearsal room asking for a different opinion on something maybe. And not only was all of that easy to do, it was kind of taken for granted as well.
Yeah,
I've never felt I've upset Chris, and Chris has never upset me. So it's just a kind of natural fruition how it all just kind of happened, really.
Yeah.
And I think we're very, very lucky.
I think so.
I don't think, obviously there are relationships, friendships like that, but I'm very, very lucky. And Chris is a go-to for a lot of the stuff I want.
Loyalty. They need to make me laugh. And we need to have the same interests.
Yeah. I feel like that. We have to banter off each other.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely have a little argument now and then.
Oh, we never argue.
No, but that one time, when we had an argument after the Rep de Mar.
Yeah.
And we still got over it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like true friends too, you just get over that shit.
Yeah, definitely. You just
And
forget about it, don't you?
You clang on to it. What's that?
Cling
onto it.
Why is friendship important to you?
Because a world without friendship is a very lonely world indeed. Because you can have family, biological family, but still feel incredibly lonely, or not be helped, assisted, not feel like you have people to speak to,
To have people to confide in.
Yeah.
Or just go and have a laugh with and have fun with.
Yeah. Because family can either define something that's biological or something that's emotional.
I think it's helped my sanity.
Well,
to be honest,
yes.
There's a lot of times, not so much at the minute, but in the past when we've been on the road with our various shows, and it could get lonely if you didn't get on with that other person in the car.
Yeah.
It could get very lonely. Could get very despondent.
Isolated.
Yeah, we've both got relationships, and we've had to, not put them on hold.
No.
We've had to leave those people in London or in Lincolnshire or whatever.
There's a lot of sacrifice that comes with touring and doing what we do, so it's good to have someone that you can rely on and keep you sane when you're halfway through a 7-hour car journey.
He stays awake through all these car journeys.
I do.
And they're overnight. They're horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, heck, that one with the M62 when the tyre went.
Oh, jeez.
That was really bad.
Puncture.
We shouldn't have had that. We shouldn't have had that picture in Rochdale.
We shouldn't. Oh, no, that was a fail, wasn't it? No.
And it's like
It's
it's weird. You pick like your favourite human and go, yes, I like you. I'm gonna hang out with you.
I'll keep this one. It's fine.
It means a lot, because especially for me, because obviously I live away from home, and I don't have my family there.
Yeah.
That I can just like run to. I mean, I ring my mum, but like it's nice to have friends to just sort of go to in the hour of need.
Yeah. And it's nice to have them that they're there, especially for me recently. It's been so much of a lifeline and an anchor, and
It's important to me because without friends, I'd be very lonely.
Yeah.
Very lonely. I'm at my happiest when I'm with my friends. I mean, you can talk to friends on a different level to what you can talk to your family.
Yeah. I feel like definitely friendship is...
I just like having a laugh.
It's your extended family. It's that idea of the things you can't talk to your family about is the things you tell your friends. But even the stuff you can tell your family about, you can tell your friends. Your friends are those people who are your confidants in every way.